But now, India, who won the toss and have chosen to bat first, start proceedings. That's how the toss panned out. Little wavered from Robin. But, I'll hand it over now to Abhishek Jhunjhunwala and Niall O'Brien.
Thanks. And we look at the teams. Robin again leading. Bharat Chipli, Kedar, Shrivas Goswami, Vinny and Nadeem. It's an unchanged team for India. For Oman, Vinayak Shukla has been in terrific form. Zakaria Islam. And plenty of talent in that Oman squad as well. Robin Uthappa out there. And alongside him, Bharat Chipli, who's batted really well so far. And India choosing to bat finally. The bowling has been a biggest issue. And Hussain Shah is going to start proceedings for Oman with the ball. And I've got Niall O'Brien alongside me now.
Good morning. This is well, it's an opportunity. Let's call it an opportunity for India to redeem themselves. Very interesting talking to Ravi Uthappa at the toss. He said it's been embarrassing. He was very open and he was very frank. He said his team's performances have been embarrassing. So it was nice to hear a captain be so open and honest.
Yeah, he's been vocal about it and he's been very honest, as you said. And it has been embarrassing because they haven't won a single game so far and they would want to finish the tournament at least by one win. Nicely played. The slower delivery, gaps all around the park. Just opened the blade for the first boundary.
Yeah, and I like to see him at the top of the order as well. I know that he's made a few changes. He's slipped down to number 3. He's had a bowl that just didn't work out. And India are the only side in this year's Hong Kong Sixes to not win a game yet, which is surprising.
Logged away, there is protection in the deep. A big opportunity for Oman. Speaking to the captain and some of the players. Vinayak Shukla, the captain from Uttar Pradesh. So an opportunity for him to come up against players that he's watched on the TV for a long time.
And also the fact that the trend was broken in the last game, wasn't it? With a side chasing down a total. So all of a sudden, that little psyche in your mind, don't worry about that, like that. Look at that. Beautiful piece of bowling, good aggression from Hussain.
Well, we haven't got the speed gun, but I reckon that's 135, 137 Ks, so that's good pace. But more importantly, as you rightly say, Corky, the aggressive intent.
Bharat Chipli was not expecting a bouncer the way he played that one.
Well, I'm not sure. Was he given one for the over? If not, guess what? Go again. Give him another one.
Actually swung back. That wasn't that far away from just clipping Chipli on the left ankle. He just looked to leave it. Actually swung very late.
Yeah, the earlier one was at his nose and the next one, going for the toes with the Yorker, just marginally missing. A hint of swing at the end.
Did you see Robbie's toss? He tossed the coin up and it was such a bad toss, he caught it again and said, we'll have to redo that. Pumped, powerfully, and a misfield. Not good support in the deep. Asif Khan, the culprit. You've got to support your bowler better than that.
Was in the slot for Bharat Chipli. And that should have done better, the fielder.
Such a good over before that. First 4 balls just going for 6 runs. Big ball. Can he finish it out? tell you what, he's got a bit of gas here. That's name. That's 2 or 3 times now he's hustled Chipley. Great first over, 11 off it.
11 without loss.
Uthappa looking for their first victory. Goswami, Stuart Binney has had a good tournament. Shukla leading Oman. Looking forward to this contest. Mujibur Ali. Well, the Oman boys playing their cricket in Muscat. Chipley, no real timing, but he has been a good touch, Corky.
Certainly was. Powerful player. Not big boundaries here, I think we've talked about that, but also his placement, his extension of his arms as well. We've seen a couple of misfields so far. That one bounced at him, that was difficult. But yet, in a tournament where the team have not produced, Chipley has probably been the glimmer of hope, and they'll need an innings from him today.
He's batted really well, 130 runs in the competition with a strike rate of 302, 13 sixes as well for him. They'll need plenty more from him in this game. At the moment, a bit behind India, just 12 of the first 8 deliveries.
Lovely bit of timing, but more importantly the placement. It was fired in and just opening the blade.
It's a good delivery because you're going for the Yorker. The chances of sixes are less, but at the end, he knew he couldn't go straight, just opened his face at the very end, Robin Uthappa.
Well, talk to me about it, you know, his technique. Why is he so good? What does he do so well?
I think he looks to hit downtown first. He's got a very simple technique. Like that. Nicely done by Robin Uthappa. Love going over covers, love going over long off. Hence, he's been a special player.
Never overhits the ball. Look at the ease at which he hits, and the footwork is very swift, it's very nimble, like most keepers. Dancing down the surface, the transfer of weight through the ball, and just eases the ball over extra cover. It goes a long way. Oh, the power! Now the power!
Well, he makes it look easy as well. And for any young cricketer out there, boy or girl, just watch the position he gets into. High back lift, nice follow through, and he's not looking to overhit it. All he's looking, in his mind now, is just looking to hit straight.
Well, that's his area. That's his area. He's got the sunglasses on and it's working. 2 done, 32 of that loss. Uthappa, first player to win the IPL and Orange Cap in the same tournament. For KKR, the reigning champions. I'll tell you what, they've been in the news the last few days. The KKR. This is the last ball of the previous over, beautiful 6. Captain gone, and CEO was on the defensive. Offered him a retention, offered him the top retention, turned it down.
Yeah, that's a big call from Shreyas Iyer. Definitely.
They came in for a bit of criticism, KKR, and they had to defend themselves. And they went on record saying they offered him the first retention. He turned it down.
They must be thinking he might get a lot more money from somebody else, from some other team. Shreyas Iyer to put himself in the auction.
So that's what it's about then, is it? Get as much as you can, not about but staying with the franchise that has just won it.
Didn't work out. We don't know the ins and out. It's not just about the money, but that is a good shot from Bharat Chipley for sure. We're struggling a little bit in this innings so far.
Reigning champions. Hard to walk away from the reigning champions. This is a lovely shot. It's a slower ball, goes to the off cutter into the surface, but Chipley was all over it. Lovely six, up and over, long off. Always nice to hear from the Indian captain.
The best advice I've got has been from my batting coach, Praveen Amle. He said to me once that if your will to win is greater than your fear of failure, you will succeed.
Yeah, Praveen Amre definitely helped him. He was the coach in Pune Warriors when Robin was playing in 2011. Praveen. Bharat Chipley at the moment striking it beautifully. 6, 6 and a 4. And look at that for a 6. He's got such a clean swing of the bat, Bharat Chipley. And that was a good shot, a low full toss.
Yeah, good shot. Really good to hear from Robbie there about his experience. Praveen Amre, excellent coach. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You bowl in the slot, you're gonna get tonked.
Yes, suddenly picking it up, 50 up for India in 2.5 overs. And Bharat Chipley is on the charge.
Ramanandi is bowling around to the right-hander. Don't understand it. Think it opens up both sides as a bowler. Much prefer him to come over and go across. This, to me, is the wrong angle.
Oh, has it put it down? Top edge. Thought the keeper was in the game for a moment. 26 off the over. Chipley finding form. 58 without loss. Chipley and Uthappa adding 58 in 3 overs in jig time. India searching for that elusive W. Oman trying to take down a heavyweight of the world to eclipse their victory over Ireland at the 2016 World Cup. Maybe people will stop talking about that then. That's going to be a wide down leg side.
Yeah, the Oman bowlers need to keep things very simple at the moment. They're trying too many different things, too many different angles. Bharat Chipley going for the big heave. The final delivery of the previous over. The left arm fast bowler coming around the stumps, as Corky mentioned, does open up both sides as a batter for the batter. They've got to go full. They've got to try and stop the batter from getting that elevation.
All pace at the moment, and India love it. India loving medium pace. That's just too easy.
Just watch this shot. This is just sensational. Just watch the position he gets in. Doesn't look to overhit it. I think this is important. Just look, and it's like a little pitching wedge at golf. Get underneath it, follow through, don't overhit.
Slow ball, back of the hand, picked. It's too easy. The footwork is too good, too precise. Never looks hurried. Robbie Uthappa. Thick outside edge. Maybe it's India's day. He apologises to the bowler.
He keeps it very simple, Robin. Again, looking to go straight down the pitch, getting an outside edge on that occasion.
Well, I'm sure the captain, with that lovely apology, not sure I got many of them if someone nicked me or inside edge me. They just laughed. That was probably because it was me. But what he's thinking now is, what total do we need? With our bowling unit, yes, I'm not going to bowl today, as in he's going to keep wicket today, but what do they need? I think they need at least 120. At least 120.
That's out. Has he edged it? It was right in front of middle and off stump. It did swing a little bit. Robbie, oh, now they're at the bowler's end. Incredible. They went for the double play.
I think Chipley's shot there. He's walking back already. He knows it. Very smart from the bowler. Quick thinking. I think Chipley knows that he's shot. He'll have to make that walk back to the pavilion. Nicely done by Hussain. They needed a wicket, they got one. Chipley will be gone. Out for 32 of 11. India 70 for 1.
Well, this is extraordinary. First of all, Robbie says he nicks it. I don't think he did. I reckon that was plumb in front. And then Chipley's ball watching. And now he's, oh, God, get my skates on. Yagonski. No dive.
Yeah, so the keeper throws it to the bowler, gets it, throws it down, gone. Yeah, you think that Robbie says he hits it. If I'm honest, I don't think he's going to tell you something that isn't true. Knowing him as an individual, there's lots of batters, let me tell you. There's some in here who would nick it for a second slip. I'm looking at the Aussie in the back, Ryan Campbell, and say he didn't hit it.
Short ball, catch it, Corky, catch it. Oh, over our heads.
Brilliantly played that by Robin Uthappa. Was short, but look at that swivel. How calm and collective he is when he played that shot. That's a 6 in most grounds. Well controlled by Robin.
Got some pace here, Hussain. He's been impressive.
And clever, he uses the pace, doesn't he? Certain bowlers, you think, can I get him down the ground, or is it easier to just use the pace and lift them leg side or open up the offside?
Up and over the leg. Generally goes offside, but once again, just a flick of the wrist. Moves to 48.
They would love to finish it up with another 6 here, Robin Uthappa, and look at that for a shot again. The balance, his head position is the key when he plays that shot, and the use of the bottom hand at the end to get that ball up and over. Square leg as well. Brilliantly done by Robin. 3 sixes already in this over.
Yeah, he's on 48. Playing nicely. I just think this LB, a couple of balls ago, was right in front. Swung away. He has not hit that. His bat hit the ground. Absolutely stone dead, Robbie. How dare you? You should have walked off. Eased through the covers, and that's going to be 50. The first 50 for the Indian captain at the Hong Kong Sixes 2024. 4 overs bowled, 86 for 1.
He has batted beautifully. Played a wonderful knock with a strike rate of 400. And they needed it from him.
He's a quality player, and although he hasn't had the best of tournaments, we see him a lot playing around the world, and when he's in this type of form, he's very difficult to bowl at. Uses pace really well, hits down the ground, doesn't look to overhit it. A sensational performance from the Indian captain.
Stuart Binney, the new man, he's had a very productive tournament, bat and ball. And Kedar Jadhav alongside him. So 2 new men at the crease, neither have faced the ball. That won't matter a dot. This will be attempted to be flogged for 6. Are you listening to me, Stuart?
He's such a strong hitter of a cricket ball. Again, in the slot. Keeps it very simple, Stewie.
For 10 balls left. Probably need another 35 here.
120 minimum. I said that a while ago. They need 120 because of their bowling unit.
They've got Goswami to bowl today.
Okay.
Well, Super Coach here said he's handy.
Did I? That's nicely done. Over extra cover. First ball. Bang. For a 6.
Zikria with his off spin around the wicket angle, just too much width. Looking for that wide Yorker put down to the hospitality. Jams it. That's excellent. 100 comes up.
They need at least 1, if not 2, boundaries to finish things off in this over. 120, 130 with their bowling is minimum for India.
It's a decent over, this. Binney had a nice performance against the UE. Couldn't get them over the line though, Abhishek.
It was very close. Needed 32 of the last over. 4 sixes and a 4, and they just needed a couple of runs in the final delivery. Yeah, it's been a very good over. 16 from it. India 102 for 1 after 5.
Lots of games today, 9 in fact, but it's all about that one at 16:40 local time. The final, the cup final. A beautiful trophy as well. It's an absolute cracker. Took the pace right out of that. It's going to go all the way. It's a short boundary, just 40 odd meters. 43 meters. Leg spinner, just reaching for one-hander. That's all you need. Catch it is the call. Taken in the deep. Nonchalant catch. It was hit flat. It was hit hard. How important is that wicket going to be?
Well, that's a big wicket. But Kedar Jadhav has struggled a little bit in this tournament so far, especially with his strike rate. Is out. Kedar Jadhav. A simple catch straight to deep mid-wicket. Nicely bowled. 102 for 1, India.
Goswami, the new man. Very well bowled. Oh, no, it always spins on the second bounce. Always on the second bounce. You should know that. Your coach at the under-7s told you.
Did you not talk about this? The way that he played that, you know that it's going to actually spin. Why don't they talk about it?
Now, catch it is the call. Can you get hang time? Can you get Air Jordan-like? No, you can't.
Very lucky there. Shrivas Goswami. That was there in the slot, just didn't get enough. The fielder, a couple of yards inside the rope. If he was right at the back, probably would have got a hand into it. Probably pulled his neck as well, trying to take that catch.
Brilliant, brilliant. Oh, misses a run out the keeper's end. Chance the bowler's end. Double play. The Hong Kong Sixers gives us everything. Missed at the batter's end, taken at the bowler's end. Run out.
Not happy, Shrivas Goswami. That's the second double play. That's the second double play. Yeah, was Stuart Binney wanted to get on strike. It was a difficult run. The keeper did well to give the ball to the bowler. He's out. 118 for 2.
$118 on the board. This has been a brilliant final over. 17 off it, 119 on the board, and I reckon Oman have done superbly well. They're chasing 120. Before balls bowled, they would have taken that. India won the toss. They wanted to get runs on the board. I reckon they wanted more than what they've got. $119 is the score. Yeah, it just ticks over. India batting first here. They've got 119 for 3. Decent batting display led by the captain Uthappa, who made 52, his first half century of the tournament, setting the tone. Abhishek.
Yeah, absolutely. I still feel Oman will fancy their chances against that bowling attack of India, but Robin Uthappa, how good was he? They needed a lot more from him throughout the tournament, but finally getting the first 50 and played some stunning shots. His footwork was very precise. Just a magnificent innings from him. Just plays it with such ease. He's such a clean hitter of a cricket ball, Robin Uthappa. 5 sixes and 5 fours in that wonderful innings.
Top class innings from the captain, stepping up when they needed. Well, from the bowling point of view, Hussain, I thought he was excellent. He went for 39, but actually bowled at really, really good pace. Decent display from Oman with ball in hand. Well, for Oman to upset India, they're going to need 120 off their 36 balls. It's a big game for both sides. India looking for their first win. Oman looking to topple the powerhouse of India. Lively crowd, really good atmosphere over the 3 days, and they're coming through the turnstiles expecting 2,000 plus as the Sunday afternoon gets into the swing of things. Sri Lanka always well supported with the drums, bringing vibes, Pakistan's passion. The loyal Indian fans, they wait outside the stadium for their heroes to enter and leave the stadium, and plenty of Hong Kong fans as well. But now it's all about Oman. The boys from Muscat, can they turn over India? Red v blue. 4:40 this afternoon, they're all playing for the cup. This is the main trophy. What everyone wants to get their hands on. It's an absolute ripper. Get that in your hand luggage on the way home tomorrow afternoon. Who will win that coveted trophy this evening? Will it be Australia or Pakistan? Will it be Sri Lanka or potentially Bangladesh to win it for the first time? 4 cracking teams. Some big games of cricket coming out this afternoon. Asif Khan opening up for Oman. Vinayak Shukla, the captain, who's had a really good campaign. Plenty of runs, plenty of sixes, up against Stuart Binney, who might get a little bit of swing.
It's slightly overcast. Depends what length he bowls. Stuart Binney, he loves going into the surface. And that's a good start for Oman. They will fancy their chances getting that 120 they require. India got to get it right with the ball this time.
You've just said it, Niall, about the form this man is in. And you just sense that he has assessed conditions throughout these 3 days better than any other batter in the competition. Slightly different to Robin Uthappa. He gets rid of that front leg and just tries to open up both sides.
Loses shape completely. You still have to keep your shape. Robbie's back behind the stumps. He said, you know what, I've bowled twice in this tournament and I've been hit for 37 in one game with a wide, and the other game I think 31. 37 and another over went for 31. 33, so, you know, 70 off 12 balls, effectively. So a good decision to take the gloves back. Oh, now then, he just swept in for 6.
That was right there. Vinayak, he's been in some form, and again starting with the 6 this innings, just drags it towards the long on boundary from way outside the off stump.
Great start here for Oman. Nice touch, lovely, lovely batsmanship. Vinayak Shukla's in, great touch. 10 ball 50 in the previous game. It's against England though.
It was, what an innings that was. They played all around the ground, played some magnificent shots. Real power and composure in that innings from Vinayak. Good game awareness as well, just slicing a couple through that third area.
Well, they got 159 that game. They're only chasing 120 here, and they've already got 21.
$197 so far. Shot away of getting to 200, and he's been excellent. Look at the strike rate as well of 372.
Yeah, as a batter, take away the captaincy side of things, you want to be the top run scorer. That is your aim when you come to these tournaments. I'll tell you what, it's a dreadful over. That is a really poor over from Stuart Binney. He's been pumped for 25. What a great start, 25 without loss. Huge contest. Australia, Dan Christian against Fahim Ashraf. Pakistan, 12:50 local time. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. And then Oman versus England in the bowl final. Corky's looking forward to that one. Another chance to see Ravi Babara's men. Shabaz Nadeem. With a left arm finger spin. Wow! Clears that front leg and gets his right hip through the shot for 6.
That is some hit. Look at that for a technique. Just clears his front leg. The bat path was beautiful. Still coming down straight.
It's actually decent bowling. It's going to be called a wide, and it is a wide, but actually he saw the batter coming and just fired it wide.
You can see the bowler's already under pressure here. and that's gone again. Missing the Yorker, the batter didn't. Nicely played.
Pressure that he's under now as a bowler. First ball smashed over long on. Then he goes wide. It's given a wide. And then because he's trying to get it right into that Yorker length, he just dishes up a lovely juicy full toss.
Down the ground, it's flat, it's hard, it's 4.
Just looking at the technique. Stayed in the crease, a couple of deliveries, then just stepping out. Beautifully played.
Already hit 8 boundaries in 9 balls. Well, it's actually quite well bowled. It's ungainly, but such is the format of the game, you get another boundary. They're 46 of 10 balls here against India. They're only chasing 120.
27 of 6. 3 6s, 2 4s. But again, the game awareness. The previous 3 deliveries going back over the bowler's head. Just dragged the length back, went for the sweep, executed that well as well.
This time through the offside. Brilliant. 50 up for Oman. We're in the second over. What is happening?
Problems for India now. Only side not to have won a game yet so far. And they're under big pressure right now. They didn't get as many as they would have liked with their inexperience with the ball. 119 not enough. And 2 of their better bowlers are being pumped.
Well, keeper standing back, so no chance for the stumping. 2 done. A mere 50 on the board. Well, you wouldn't have thought that before a ball was bowled on Friday morning. India, bottom of the bowl group. New Zealand, 3rd. England, 2nd. Oman, top. Oh, man. Barrett Shipley, what have you got for us? Right arm round the wicket by the look of it.
The wicket taker.
He's probably been India's best bowler. Outside Stuart Binney, but he goes for 4.
Yeah, that tells you the story. If you ask him, he wouldn't remember the last time he rolled his arm. Barrett Shipley.
Well, he should do, it was yesterday.
Just letting that one go. First a boundary, then a 6. In 14 deliveries so far, they've hit 12 boundaries. 5 6s and 7 4s, Oman.
Good hit, lovely strike. You've got to keep your eyes peeled in the crowd. Young kid got hit, but he'll hopefully be okay. We've got a lot of medics here, thankfully, so they'll be over there with the eyes still. Give him all the attention and medical needs he requires, with 60 on the board here for Oman. Oh my word. I tell you what, Abhishek, there's an IPL auction around the corner. Vinayak from Uttar Pradesh.
This could be finished very quickly here. 25 6s for Vinayak in this competition. Barrett Shipley needs to go slightly fuller. Change of angles now for him. First came around this stunts, and now making the right decision to go over.
25 6s make that 26 6s for Vinayak Shukla. Taking this game away from India.
Well, they smashed England yesterday for 159. They are 72 without loss from just 16 deliveries, and they only require 48 from 20.
That's a lovely shot. That's probably my favourite shot, actually. Yes, I like the big 6s, but I love that touch. 44 off 9. Most 6s, 26. He's got the most runs. He's already had a 10-ball half century. He's got a chance to match that again. Incredible. Oh no, straight up over the keeper's head. into the boundary boards, another boundary. 3 overs gone, 80 without loss. Oman are currently striking at 26.67 per over. Unbelievable. Vinayak Shukla, the captain, 48 not out of 10. His partner Khan, 31 off 8. It's an incredible bit of ball striking, Corky. 40 needed off 10. Looks so good out there.
Yeah, and if you look at where India are as well with their bowlers, they're going to have to now bowl their, I don't want to say part-time bowlers, because I don't think they're even part-time bowlers.
I think at the moment Shivas Goswami must be thinking, this might be over in the 5th over, I wouldn't have to bowl.
Well, tell you who is bowling. Kedar Jadev, and he's just getting pumped into the trees like all the other Indian bowlers.
He did try to bowl the slingers in the first game, but since then he's gone back to medium.
17 boundaries in just 19 deliveries. A 1-dot ball.
Big outside edge, there is protection. Will he get there? Oh, a little bit of cheeky footwork. It just stopped in the ground. It should have been another boundary, but boundary man in the deep. Stuart Binney, yeah, fancy footwork.
Some respite. That ball didn't go for a boundary.
Well, it's a round armour. It's a 50. Vinayak Shukla, 11 balls. Wonderful innings, 5 sixes, 4 fours, captain's knock, 4th half century of the tournament.
He's been in some form. Out 54 retired of 11, 93 without loss at the moment, Oman. And look at that for a shot again. Nothing's working for India. No bowlers working for India.
.27.15, that's all they require now.
I'm thinking about Zishan Maqsood, the wonderful Oman cricketer. He'll be watching, international all-rounder. It's going to be a wide. Aqib Ilyas, their opening batter for the Oman national side. He'll be watching. They'll be cheering their friends and colleagues on from back home and wherever they are in the world, currently playing and plying their trade. That is a lovely swing of the blade. We hear Ryan Campbell, the Durham coach, say, step and swing, 100 up.
Yeah, this could be over in the next 5 or 6 deliveries for India. Just exceptional hitting from the Oman batters. Vinayak was outstanding, 4th 50 for the skipper, and now Husnain. Not sure what was that from Kedar Jadhav, but that is another 6. So 4 sixes already, 1 more delivery left, 106 of 3.5 overs.
They're not giving Goswami much to work with in the final 6 balls. Down the ground, short, smashed. 6 more, 32 off the over, 112 without loss. They just had a look. The first couple of overs, they just had a look. We'll go at 25 and over at the start, and then we'll get used to conditions. 30, 32. Very clever batting. Assess conditions. Don't go too hard too early, and then get into your mojo. 8 to win off 2 overs.
Could just have a look at it now. Just have a little net for an over.
Shahbaz Nadeem, left arm finger spinner bowling over the wicket. Smash down the ground, there is protection, they won't get there. 4 needed.
Chasing 120, they could win this game with 10 balls to spare. And that's been the story throughout this competition for India with their bowling effort.
Swept away. Momentous scenes here at the Hong Kong Sixers. Oman have absolutely thumped India. Brilliant. The third full member nation Oman have beaten at the Hong Kong Sixers. Incredible hitting. Wonderful performance from Oman with the ball first of all, but then some of the finest hitting you are likely to see. A crushing win for the men in red.
It's been a very embarrassing tournament for India overall. Not to win a single game out of their 5 games they played in this competition is just not good enough. There's a lot to think, but what a performance has he made. 3 top nation Oman has beaten now, and winning this game by 6 wickets and 10 balls to spare.
Incredible. If you're an Oman fan, your players have done you proud here this morning in Hong Kong. Chasing 120, we felt India needed more. They needed loads more. Khan, 46 not out of 12. Vinayak, another half century for the captain.
It's been a scintillating innings, and look at that for a shot to start with. And it was not just about power. It was a lot of finesse, it was a lot of touch in that innings, and the game awareness he showed, playing shots all around the park. Made me an over of medium pace. Majority of them was just pretty easy for Vinayak. A very, very poor show from India.
Brilliant from Vinayak Shukla, leading run scorer in the tournament, 237. Look at the strike rate, 380, and he's also the leading 6 hitter of this edition of the Hong Kong Sixers. Bowler Stuart Binney, he's been pretty good all tournament, but 1 over for 25. Shahbaz, 8 balls for 33. Chipley, 1 over for 30. And Kedar Jadhav, 1 over for 32. It was match 6 of the bowl group. India, 119 for 3. Uthappa played well for 52. For Oman, what a wonderful performance. 120 without loss, winning by 6 wickets. Oman topping the group. 3 games, 3 wins. England second with a couple of wins. New Zealand third. India at the bottom, winless. Well, the